There are risks and costs to action, but they are far less than the long-range risks of comfortable inaction. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. The goal of education is the advancement of knowledge and the dissemination of truth. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. Children are the world's most valuable resource and its best hope for the future. Our progress as a nation can be no swifter than our progress in education. Life is never easy. There is work to be done and obligations to be met, obligations to truth, to justice, and to liberty. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Leadership and learning are indispensable to one another. It is time for a new generation of leadership, to cope with new problems and new opportunities. For there is a new world to be won. There can be no progress if people have no faith in tomorrow. We must use time as a tool, not as a couch. The time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. Do not pray for easy lives, pray to be stronger men. Too often we enjoy the comfort of opinion without the discomfort of thought. Our problems are man-made. Therefore, they may be solved by man. No problem of human destiny is beyond human beings. A man may die, nations may rise and fall, but an idea lives on. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. The ignorance of one voter in a democracy impairs the security of all. The greater our knowledge increases, the more our ignorance unfolds. We have the power to make this the best generation of mankind in the history of the world or make it the last. Physical fitness is not only one of the most important keys to a healthy body, it is the basis of dynamic and creative intellectual activity. The rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened. Mankind must put an end to war before war puts an end to mankind. Mothers all want their sons to grow up to be president, but they don't want them to become politicians in the process. A child miseducated is a child lost. Liberty without learning is always in peril, and learning without liberty is always in vain. Things do not happen. Things are made to happen. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. If we cannot now end our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity. The cost of freedom is always high, but Americans have always paid it. And one path we shall never choose, and that is the path of surrender or submission. Without debate, without criticism, no administration and no country can succeed, and no republic can survive. Let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate. Never let your fears hold you back from pursuing your hopes. Our task is not to fix blame for the past, but to fix the course for the future. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. This country cannot afford to be materially rich and spiritually poor. I look forward to an America which will not be afraid of grace and beauty. The one unchangeable certainty is that nothing is unchangeable or certain. Man is still the most extraordinary computer of all. The unity of freedom has never relied on uniformity of opinion. Ask not that the journey be easy, ask instead that it be worth it. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. In a time of turbulence and change, it is more true than ever that knowledge is power. If we are strong, our strength will speak for itself. If we are weak, words will be of no help. A nation reveals itself not only by the men it produces but also by the men it honors, the men it remembers. One person can make a difference, and everyone should try. In giving rights to others which belong to them, we give rights to ourselves and to our country. Our growing softness, our increasing lack of physical fitness, is a menace to our security. The rights of man come not from the generosity of the state but from the hand of God. Victory has 1,000 fathers, but defeat is an orphan. I would rather be accused of breaking precedents than breaking promises.